Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I thank the Chair for Committee on Transport for responding in time, as he had promised 2 to 3 weeks. But, Honorable Speaker, as per my questions, it's laughable that the ministry can say that the access roads were not part of the design, because in my statement I did indicate that the ministry and all road officers came to my constituency, engaged the community, and they informed them that they would be doing access roads to the National Cereal and Produce Board. They would be making access road to Lereshwa Secondary School. And just for clarification to the Chair, because the KIPIPIRians are watching, it is Lereshwa Secondary School, which is on a hidden place. And they also did, in fact, they were seen by the community marking the Kahiga Center and the chief's office. So the community sat down with the road officers. They were informed that we'll be doing this road and the following will be given priority during the completion of the road. And why I had indicated that if the ministry could confirm fairness in all roads in the country is because even personally I have a road that is given access to a certain school in another corner in my constituency. So the ministry cannot say the access were not part of the design. Could they say that, then the same ministry should come back to KIPIPIRI, sit with the community, apologize for having misled the community, and inform the community that the access roads to the said schools were not part of the design. Why do I say this, Honorable Speaker? As a politician and the representative of the people, I carry the political burden, and the community think that I'm not able to push their issues even when the government come and sit down and promise them. And these are just too many of the very many promises that the current government keep on promising the community. So if the money is not there, Chair, I would suggest either you rule or in your wisdom you guide the House so that it is on record. How will be the KIPIPIRians be informed that the said designs were not in the budget because the community sat, the chief, Mr. Mwangi Wanyaga, who is currently retired, was chairing that meeting, and they sat down and they were promised that these access roads were to be in place. Otherwise, I remain with the burden, Honorable Speaker, to continue explaining why the ratio is not done, why this one is not done. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Chair. Before
Honorable
the Chair,
Speaker,
let me hear Oundo and then you speak on this. Oundo, just 1 minute.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I stand to sympathize with my colleague because when designs are made, they must accommodate every aspect of the road. And the Honorable Speaker, me and you, probably those of us who are a little older, you remember the story of KIPIPIRI, where electricity poles were dropped and taken away immediately after the by-election. I hope they're not punishing the people of KIPIPIRI because of my good friend here, Muhia. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I think Honorable Wanjiko Muhia has done very well in lobbying for her people to get this project. But the only mistake she's made in her statement is to allege that the ministry misled the people of KIPIPIRI. I think that's not fair to the ministry. There's no way a government officer will wake up, prepare to go to a region and make unnecessary promises. So unless she provides to this House proof that the ministry misled her constituents, I think she needs to apologize and withdraw that statement. But
then what are you going to do? Let's leave sideshows and Honorable...
It's not a sideshow, Honorable Speaker.
No, allow me to speak to this. Yes. Allow me to speak to this because, you know, at the end of the day, we want service to the people. So apologies notwithstanding, what are you going to do about the said matter as the chair? That's all I'm waiting for. Proceed. I give you another
apology notwithstanding, Honorable Speaker, I have a lot of interest in Nyandarua County, and I do work very well with the members of parliament from this county. I also know that there are many other senior government officials from Nyandarua County who also work closely with the members of parliament. And we are going to work with the Honorable Muhia to ensure that the people of KIPIPIRI are well served by the government. But we also want to urge her to also support the government of the day. And when she is out there, say good things about the government that you want to support. It's not bad to criticize the government or to critique the government, but critique objectively and fairly. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yeah, at least I've heard something. You and the Honorable Muhia, you will have a sitting with the chair to see how the people of your constituents can be served. But finally, let's hear from you. Just 1 minute.
Very final one. Honorable Speaker, I cannot withdraw, I can't apologize because even you, Honorable Speaker, you know when the roads are to be built, there is always public participation. And the public participation is between the community and the ministry. Be they the donors, be they the road officers, they are representatives of the ministry. And during those public participation is when the community say, yes, we agree to remove this. And it is that meeting, that sitting, which was chaired by our chief, a chief that I schooled with, that it was agreed as such. And Honorable Speaker, the community was even asking, if worst came to the worst, they could have just done for them Lireshwa Secondary, which is in such a hilly place, such that even taking food to the school, the food has to be carried by hands. Even the teachers, maybe to walk to the schools, even maybe one is pregnant or like such, is really a sad situation. But I appreciate that we shall do speak with the chair. But the chair, I am always supporting the good deeds of the government, and as a KIPIPIRian with the history of polls that were put, and we were told that we would get electricity, and we never got electricity. I apologize because then KIPIPIRians cheated MOI that they would vote. From then they got saved. Now they are not cheating Ruto that they will not vote for him. Indeed, they are telling him they will not vote for him. But his services, because we are paying taxes, is mandatory to every constituency.
Mind your language. Cheating is unparliamentary. Honorable Muhia. Now, I don't want to overextend it. What's your point of order? That is Jaffo, Honorable. What is it? Japheth, Honorable Japheth. This Jaffo is just a slang, I think. Japheth.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Is it in order for Honorable Muhia to put the name of the president in matters that is not of concern? Because anything to do with roads, the budget is done in this house, and it is implemented by Kera, Kura, and Kena. So is it in order to put the name of the president where it does not concern? Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Leader, what is it?
Honorable Speaker, you know, we've been here long enough to understand MPs who will come back and those who will not. Honorable Muhia cannot run away from failure by invoking the name of the president and say that the president will not be voted. Actually, it's bad manners to discuss the president here without a substantive motion. It's bad manners. And therefore, Honorable Muhia, I want to tell you, you have failed the people of KIPIPIRI. You don't attend parliament, you don't attend committee, You don't do anything. You don't follow up matters of KIPIPIRI in this house. Honorable Speaker, you have no business, she has no business to try to offload her failures by saying the president has not done this and the people will not vote for him. I want to tell you, the people of KIPIPIRI will not vote for you. They will vote for the president, but not you, because we have seen here. I've been in this parliament long enough to know who will come back and who will not. And one of those that will not come back is the Honorable Muhia, and I want to ask you, go to the...
Order, leader. No. Take your seat. You know, leader, you are not a magician and you are not God. In fact, the only person who used to attempt to do what you are doing also went away, and you know very well. So without much ado, I think I was dealing with a statement. It was dealt with very well by the chair. Take your seat, order. And therefore, I think I'll want to move on. Let me call for the next order. Let's get to business.
Order number 11, motion, consideration of the 7th report